Good morning, my dear students. Hope everyone is good and safe at home. Yes, and attending online classes also. So today, let's continue the fourth lesson, that is Unforgettable Salim Ali. In the last class, we discussed about his childhood or somewhat his interest towards the birds, study of okay ornithologist, and we read something about his awards, okay, Padma Shri award, Padma Vibhushan award, okay, and other three honored doctorates. Like that, we read a little bit about Salim Ali, and we just read about his family and shifted to a new place, that all. So let's continue here. In 1941, he published the Book of Indian Birds, the first of many more books to come. It was an instant success, and its royalties enabled him to repay his old business debt. By 1960, the man who had once been rejected for the government job for want of a degree was guiding PhD scholar. With his struggle in the 1941, he published the book of Indian Birds. This is the first and foremost book which was the clear picture of birds study. With this book success and with this selling of books amount, he was able to means enabled that royalty amount, means copyright royalty amount, to repay his old business. That means he was having so much of loan. So he just with this help he just enabled to repay his old business debt in the year 1960. One more thing was happened in the 1960 by the man who has once rejected. So this Salim Ali was rejected by the government of India. Means for governments he is not suitable, like that. They were rejected. That then he is just Salim Ali remembered the things. Next, Salim Ali helped the development of ornithology in India. Although recognition came late, he received several honorary doctorates and numerous awards. He was awarded Joy Gobind Law Gold Medal by Asiatic Society of Bengal in the year 1953. He received honorary doctorate from the Aligarh Muslim University 1958 and from Delhi University in 1973 and Andhra University in 1978. And in the year 1967, he became the first non-British citizen to receive the gold medal of the British Ornithologist Union. See, his journey, his exactly professional journey started. Okay, now he is getting recognized in so many sectors, so many countries, not sector, countries, sorry. And this he just keep on adding his work and grabbing several doctorates and n number of awards. Okay, in the year 1953, in the year 1958, in the year 1973, in the year 1978, he just added his doctorates, okay, from Aligarh Museum University, Delhi University, Andhra University, and so on. And he was the first person as a non-British citizen to receive a gold medal in the British Acknowledged Union. Salim Ali writing and awards brought him large amounts of money, but he kept very little for himself, liberally handing out scholarship and grants to needy students. So he was a kind person and he was always helping to the students. See, for his writing and for his so many awards and rewards, cooperating amount, all those things, he just kept himself little. He just kept himself little, and just he was keep on helping to the needy students, means liberally handing out scholarship and grants to needy students. Salim Ali donated his 1976 Paul Getty Wildlife Conservation Prize worth $50,000 to a conservation research fund at the BNHS. That is, BNHS means Bombay Natural History Society. So that it was a great donation from him. In the year 1976, he got prize of worth 50,000 rupees dollars. Okay, then he donated to this amount to a conservation research fund at the BNHS, that is Bombay Natural History Society. Apart from this one, writing letters was one of Salim Ali's passions. The setting up of the Bharatpur and Karnal birds sanitaries, the decision not to destroy Kerala's Silent Valley for the sake of the power of projects and many other similar measures were due to his powerful letter to Prime Minister and Forest Officer. So he was having the best writing knowledge, writing skill, and he just sent 2 letters to Prime Minister and Forest Officer in Kerala and all for the sake of saving the birds in that area. Means he was so strongful person in writing. Means he was so powerful writing skill he was having. Salim Ali also loved motorbikes. In 1950, he shipped his massive Sunbeam 500cc motorbike to the Sweden with his luggage strapped behind him. He rode into an ornithological conference in his bike, starting to other delegates. After the conference, he rode through Europe meeting friends and watching bird. So apart from bird loves, apart from his writing skill, he was a motorbike lover. He just loved motorbiking. In the year 1950, he shipped his massive, means he took his motorbike, he imported from Sweden, that is 500cc motorbike, and he took this bike to the conference. Okay, so there he felt very happy, and he rode through Europe meeting friends and watching birds. In France, Salim Ali was injured in the collision with the speeding truck, but the next morning he got up of his hospital bed and repaired the bike himself. Head banged, he kept a lunch appointment later that day. So he just got injured, means he fell from the bike and speeding the truck. But in the next morning he got up from the bed in the hospital and he just repaired that bike immediately. Means he was that much of lover, he was that much of caring to the bike. Until he was 87 years old, Salim Ali conducted major expeditions. In 1983, he spent 4 weeks in the exquisitely beautiful Namdaf National Park in Arunachal Pradesh. 2 years later, he was planned to go to the Himalayas in search of the mountain quail last seen 1858, but suddenly fell ill and stayed back. He used the time to finish one more book, The Fall of a Sparrow, his delightful autobiography. So, what happened? Now he is about almost 87 years old. He just conducted major projects and he spent 4 weeks in National Park Arunachal Pradesh. And 2 years later, he was planning to go Himalaya to search a bird which has seen in the year 1858. But suddenly he got fell ill, means his health upset, and stayed home only, stayed back. In this gap only, in this time only, he just finished one more book. That book name is called The Fall of a Sparrow. It was his delightful autobiography. Okay, I'll just before concluding the last paragraph, I would like to read once again. Salim Ali helped the development of ornithologists in India. Although recognitions came late, he received several honoris doctorate and numerous awards. He was awarded Joy Gobinda Law Gold Medal by the Aesthetic Society of Bengal in the year 1953. He received honorary doctorate from the Aligarh Muslim University in the year 1958, from Delhi University in the year 1973, and from Andhra University in the year 1978. In 1967, he became the first non-British citizen to receive the gold medal of the British Ornithologist Union. Salim Ali's writings and awards brought him large amount of money, but he kept very little for himself, liberally handing out scholarship and grants to needy students. Salim Ali donated his 1976 Paul Getty Wildlife Conservation Prize worth $50,000 to the Conservation Research Fund at the BNHS, so that is Bombay Natural History Society. Writing letter was one of the Salim Ali's passions. The setting up of Bharatpur and Karnal bird sanitaries, the decision not to destroy Kerala's Silence Valley for the sake of the power projects, and many other similar measures were due to his powerful letters to Prime Minister and forest officials. Salim Ali also loved motorbike. In the year 1950, he shipped his massive Sunbeam 500cc motorbike to Sweden with his luggage strapped behind him. He rode into an ornithologist conference in his bike, strugglingly the other delegates. After the conference, he rode through Europe meeting friends and watched birds. In France, Salim Ali was injured in collisions with a speeding truck, but the next morning he got up of his hospital bed and repaired the bike himself. Head banged, he kept a lunch appointment later that day. Until he was 87 years old, Salim Ali conducted major expeditions. In the year 1983, he spent 4 weeks in the continentally beautiful Namda National Park in Arunachal Pradesh. 2 years later, he was planning to go to the Himalayas in search of the mountain quail last seen in in 1858, but suddenly fell ill and stayed back to use the time to finish once more book, The Fall of Sparrow, his delightful autobiography. Next, last. One of Salim Ali's last wishes was to set up an ornithological institute in Mumbai in the year 1987. After his illness had been diagnosed as cancer, he flew to Delhi to convince the Prime Minister about the need for the institute. Hospitalized on landing, he kept insisting on going to the seminar until the Prime Minister visited him and assured full support. 2 months later, Salim Ali died in the year 1990. Salim Ali Center for Ornithological and Natural History was established in Coimbatore. Okay. So, the last wish of the Salim Ali was to construct a institute in Mumbai. In the year 1987, he was full illness, suffering from diagnosed and with the disease of cancer, diagnosed as cancer. He flew to Delhi to convince the Prime Minister about. So he went to convenience. He went to convince to Prime Minister about the need for the institute hospital and hospitalized on landing. He kept insisting on going to the seminar until the Prime Minister visited him, assured full support. Okay, so he just keep on going to the Prime Minister and getting assured that he will help and he will join the hands, he will support. 2 months later, Salim Ali died. 2 months later, Salim Ali died in the year 1990. The Salim Ali Center for Ornithology, Nature and Natural History was established in Coimbatore after his death. So this is a small lesson, my dear student. So if you want to know about these persons, so we need more time. His sacrifice, okay, his interest towards the study of word, his love and care, concern towards word. He spent his entire life on this, regarding this institute only, regarding this words study only, and he got so many awards and all. His last wish to open an institute in Mumbai in the year 1987, but he diagnosed as a cancer, and just in that time also he used to visit Prime Minister at Delhi to convince for his opening an institute. And in the year 1990 he just passed away, he died. Okay, and with his memories, the Salim Ali, okay, the Ornithology Natural History was established in the Coimbatore after his death. So this is J.C. Daniel and the Mohan Shivanand adapted from Unforgettable Salim Ali. Okay. Proposals. Let's see some words. Proposal means a plan that is formally suggested. Ecology. The relations of plants and living creatures of each other and their environment. Expedition means long journey for a special purpose. Autography, story of one's own life. Diagnosed means medically declared. So this is a beautiful lesson, my dear students. Okay, and it's all about a great person, a great birds lover. Okay, a great Indian, we can say that. Got so many awards, and he was a kind person, and he donated most of the major of his income towards the needy persons, means to the students. Okay, and in the memory of his last, in the Coimbatore, the government has declared and established an institute in his name. Okay. So thank you so much, my dear students. It's very beautiful lessons. So soon I am going to send the question answers for this thing also, and if possible, we'll try to take in the next class, that is a the bravest girl, the bravest girls. Okay. Thank you so much. Thanks for listening. See you. Take care.